We are at the Smart with Money Fair at Marshfield High today, where we've got about 300 seniors coming through the fair, learning all about what smart financial decisions are. This is our 8th year doing the fair. I think it's the 9th actual year, but because of COVID, we had 1 year that we skipped last year, regrettably. So this is our 8th fair. So in my opening session this morning, I went over some learning objectives and some of the high points, and what I hope that these students take from today is the importance of saving early in life. I also want them to understand the concept of budgeting, which is not implying that they need to live on a small amount of money, but just knowing that they have to pay attention to where they're spending their money to know how much they can spend in certain places.
My strategy was keeping the necessities first. Like, I went to the food station first because that's the most important. I also focused on a roommate as well because it splits the cost a lot and you save a lot of money with the roommate.
I didn't know a lot about taxes coming into this, and during the seminars and everything like that, they really taught us a lot about it. So it's very helpful.
Life ain't cheap, my friend. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff I gotta pay for that I was not ready or not expecting I had to pay for.
Coming into the Smart with Money Fair today, I really just wanted to learn about how to financially be successful after college. Personally, I don't really know much about anything that the real world's gonna bring, so basically just learning how to balance my checkbook and not go into debt is the biggest thing, especially with all the student loans.
Spend a little, save a little, have a good time. The most important thing from this definitely is you want to learn, and you want to apply it to your real life later down the road.
The reality check is you spin the wheel and something gets thrown at you, and it can be a positive or negative thing, like costing you more expenses, or for example, I won the lottery and I got $100, which was nice. So I got to add that to take away from some of my expenses.
I really wanted to make it as realistic as possible doing this, and also making sure I'm spending as least money as I have to. I think just how you manage credit. We had a station in our presentation center about that, and it was really key to understand how you manage that, especially how many cards you need, what cards you need, and how that's gonna give you the least amount of debt possible and put you in the best situation.
The same thing that I tell my 2 sons is just because you can doesn't mean you should. And money goes quick.
There's lots of things that they can walk away with in terms of knowledge today, but the most important thing to always remember is pay yourself first in everything. Put money aside whenever you can. Start a little cash savings account, invest in your retirement plans, but always pay yourself first.
I think the most important concept is to just pay attention to your money. The people that I know that are older and financially successful in their life are the people that paid attention to their money throughout their life. They knew where their expenses were going, they knew how much they were saving, and they were able to set goals for themselves and hit those goals. And the people that don't pay attention to their money, a lot of time can pass and they realize that they haven't made good decisions. And those people have a hard time pulling off a successful retirement, for example.